Welcome to dyslexiawayofThinking.co.uk, teaching homework ideas lecture and presentation by myself, Stephen Milner. This presentation will be aimed at teachers for ideas on how to expand the intelligence of the dyslexic student, or building knowledge for the dyslexic student, for class and for learning for future classwork. Now, I'm a big believer as dyslexia is a way of thinking and building self-acceptance for dyslexics. It's very important because on a daily basis dyslexics are told they have this disability. It's in their negative thinking of learning, and therefore they receive stress from learning. So I'm a big believer in that the dyslexic should learn dyslexia as a way of thinking from their own perspective. And these ideas that I have about techniques of helping dyslexics learn is to give them self-acceptance, because you only learn from yourself. You can be guided, and that's obviously your role as a teacher, is to guide the student in learning. But the dyslexic student needs to build their self-acceptance, the positives of learning, the positives that they can do it. So here I believe that the dyslexic, by learning themselves, self-learning, gives them and creates independence. This can be done with homework, simply by you giving them a task to go and research. It helps them understand because they're doing it themselves. They're developing a picture in their head of when they're self-learning, of what they need to know, because they're having to teach themselves. It builds them self-acceptance in their own abilities, which is a great emphasis on helping the dyslexic student understand they can learn. They don't need to be guided, and self-acceptance of their abilities that they know they can do it. It's important as a teacher for yourselves that you can promote this, and that they can do things well, and they don't need the guidance as much as they would think. I understand as teachers that you have a strategic syllabus that you need to work by and to get the dyslexic student to learn, and all your other students in class. I would never ask to say give more work to the dyslexic student, but there is methods where you can get the dyslexic to learn with ease. Giving them independence will make their learning a lot more enjoyable, rather than a task which they always have to do, but in a sense of a task of, oh God, not another bit of homework, where if you go and give them a project where you are asking them, oh, I'd like you to learn and this topic, and you can do it as any way that you like, let the dyslexic understand they can use their own opinion, where they're not guided, they're not told to go and do it this way. So you can give a group of options to the dyslexic, and I think it's important that to help the dyslexic, you can give a list of a topic which you know might be more difficult in the future, or a topic which you know is coming up and you feel actually having more background knowledge would help the dyslexic. So you could, for example, ask the student to go and research a topic on the internet. For example, they can use YouTube videos. The amount that you've found this video most probably on YouTube, and therefore there's a lot of information out there which bloggers and people interested develop, which is a simple explanation, a lot of it on YouTube. There's lots of articles and blogs out there which explain topics, and you can ask the student okay, the information that you've found, can you just write in a small, for example, notes about this, or in like a report format, so they can go and revise it in the future. So they're preparing their own notes. They're not. So you can ask them to go and research it, and they'll go and do it, and they have the notes for the future, so they can revise and better exams. And you can, at the same time, you can teach them maybe the study skills of writing notes, writing reports, because at the end of the day, dyslexics often have difficulty with study skills because they lack the knowledge. So this is asking a simple homework strategy of finding information, and also how to write it up, can emphasis of learning by them doing, and there's little guidance, but they learn themselves. You, as teachers, are the experts. These are just simple ideas I know my teachers used on me, and that helped me learn self-acceptance, independence, and also can-do strategy, that I can go and do this, which a lot of dyslexics struggle with because of the negativity they have with their learning. Now, I understand this has been a short presentation. I hope you appreciate it, in the sense of some great ideas there for you to help your dyslexic students. It's not just ideas for dyslexic students, it's strategies you can use in your own classroom with all students. If you do have any questions, you can always email me at stephen@dyslexiawayofthinking.co.uk. You can also find me on my Facebook group, What Dyslexia. You could also, there's plenty of information on my blog that will help you with your dyslexic students in your classroom, at dyslexiawayofthinking.co.uk. And you could also find more videos on YouTube, and also on my video blog, iamdyslexic.net. Thank you for listening, and hope you see more of my videos. Thanks for your time. Bye bye.